This is a video I'm doing on cooking using math and having to read instructions. What we're going to make today is some instant mashed potatoes. I haven't got the stuff out in advance, so this video won't take forever to make. And some instant turkey gravy. We'll do the turkey gravy first because that's a quick one. First, let's look at the instructions on the package. You need 1 package of gravy mix and 1 cup of cold water. So I have the 1 cup measuring cup here of cold water. Over to the sink. Fill it up. And pour it in. Oops. Turn off the water so not to waste water. And then we all have to do is add the packet. Let's see if I can put this here for a sec. So you're getting this. So tear open the package, and then we pour it right in. And it says here, stir gradually. Stir water gradually into the gravy mix with a whisk. Then you got to heat it up on a medium heat until the gravy comes to a boil. Then reduce the heat and simmer for 1 minute. It will thicken. So we got to turn the heat on, a medium heat, which would be, it goes up to 6. So we go to about a 4. Get our whisk out of the drawer here. Got that. And mix it up good. Use a spoon here to bring this mixed up. Okay, there. We've got the gravy. It's heating up right now. Then we go over to the mashed potatoes here. While that's heating, we're going to do just 2 servings. We're going to need 2/3 a cup of water, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1/4 tablespoon of salt, 1/3 cup of milk, and 2/3 of potato flakes. So, and you have to reading the instructions. I'll read it for us here. Heat water, add butter and salt in a rolling boil in a saucepan. Remove from heat. Add milk to the saucepan. Stir the flakes with a fork until they are desired consistency. Do not whip. As in like using actually the wire whisk. You don't want to use that because it'll probably throw the potatoes all over the place. Refrigerate leftovers. Okay, so let's get our water. 2/3 of water. What I have here is the a 1/3 cup. And so we're going to get 2/3 of water. Fill it up. 1, 2. Okay. Then we the butter and the salt. So the nice thing, salt here. So we can do this right again. You got to take this is a teaspoon right here, 1/4 teaspoon. So oh, I might even have that. So I just kind of eyeball it. You probably shouldn't, but you just don't want to have too much salt because it'll make it taste funny. And then we have here a tablespoon of butter. The cool thing about butter is it's marked. 1 square here is a tablespoon of butter. So I got a knife here. We'll cut. Let's turn on the heat here. Get this thing heated up. We'll cut the butter. Sorry, I had to put it down for a sec. All right. So here, get the heat so you can just cut it right through the plastic even. Okay. And you take the butter and put it into the water. So So that's heating up. Our potatoes are heating up nice. Our gravy. Almost getting done here. Turn the heat up a little.
You got it, okay?
Yeah, I'm good right now. Gotta get this water boiling. So I'm kind of rubbing the, well, that gets going. Once this is boiling, we'll pull it off and we'll whip up our mashed potatoes. While we're here, boom. Getting nice and thick. So we're supposed to let it simmer now. So turn the heat down to about 3 on a scale of 5. The heat boil a little more, starting to thicken. As it starts to be thickened in a desired consistency, turn it off the heat and put it off to the side. You don't want it to burn. Okay, our gravy is cooking. Looks like our water is starting to boil here. We're getting there. And I guess while we're waiting for this water to boil, it's important to make sure you use the exact measurements. Because if you put too much salt in the food, it'll taste salty. Too much water trying to make mashed potatoes is going to be all soupy. Too much mashed potato mix, it'll be all lumpy, I guess. So it's important when you're cooking, you follow the recipes. So you got math involved, obviously, with our 1/3, our fractions in cups. Here our water's boiling. Okay, good. Now we can turn that off. Take it off the heat. And it says you add the milk. Okay. And, oops, a little too much milk. And then, oh crap, over here. 2/3 a cup of mashed potatoes. So this is a long video here, huh? Okay, do it this way. I hope you can see me. Yes, okay. So 2/3 of a cup of mashed potatoes. There we are. So we got that going. Okay, now we just mix it up to the it'll start to clump dry up and everything. Oops. And one other thing we should always do, make sure you're clean as you go while you're, while we're here mixing up the potatoes, right? We have the gravy going. We can be putting all the things we cooked with in the sink. There, you see how our potatoes are starting to get nice and like mashed potatoes. Okay, excellent. And we got to put everything in the sink when you're done.